The American West is a motherlode of legends and stories of friendship and courage. A romantic and exciting time to be remembered. Travel along with the Old Cowboy as he shares stories, poems, and music about the American West. Now, here he is, the Old Cowboy, J.C. Holsey.
Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Cowboy. I often question the sanity of authors, which, by the way, I am one. What is it about us as authors that we throw our brains out the window when we go to get our book published? I hear about authors almost every day spending their hard-earned money to get their story into print. Believe me, I do know how desperately we want to get our work published. I almost did the same thing. I was ready to go to the bank and borrow the money to have my story published, but thank goodness I had sense enough to listen to somebody who told me not to go down that trail. If a publisher wants you to pay money up front, do not do it. The money is supposed to go the other direction, toward you, the author. Another thing I believe is very important to think about is just because a publisher has the word Christian in their name or Bible verses in their copyright doesn't mean they'll be a Christian in their dealings with you. Now, I realize Outlaws Publishing might give the wrong impression with the name. It doesn't mean we're going to rob from you or lie to you in our dealings. However, it does mean we're often at odds with other publishers on how they treat folks, especially ones who take your hard-earned money and don't deliver on their promises. If you don't hear anything else in this little rant, please hear this. Don't, I repeat, do not pay money to have your book published.
This episode of the Old Cowboys Radio Show is brought to you by Pale Horse Publications. Pale Horse Publications is a publishing house that wants to help you publish your Western novel and enjoy the feeling of becoming a published author. So you can stop searching for a publisher that will treat you right. Pale Horse Publications will treat you right, guaranteed. Send an email to submissions@palehorsepublications.com. Let us know you have a Western story you'd like to have published. That address again is submissions@palehorsepublications.com.
This is the Old Cowboy saying adios and happy trails.
Come on back next week to the Old Cowboys Radio Show with the Old Cowboy himself, J.C. Holsey.